Hello everyone. In today's session, we'll discuss about the fourth experiment, which involves two experiments. One is differential phase shift keying, another one is quadrature phase shift keying. So the aim of first part of this experiment is to simulate DPSK modulation and non-coherent detection. So as you might have noted from the name itself, it is a non-coherent detection. You might have understood from the BPSK where we require to have a same kind of carrier signal at the receiver end also. But in this, we don't need to have any carrier of the similar kind at the receiver. So that makes it non-coherent by nature. So DPSK, you can think of BPSK with non-coherent detection. Okay, this is the block diagram which we are going to use to simulate DPSK modulation and non-coherent detection. Before going through this simulation, let us understand the difference in the BPSK and DPSK. So DPSK is a technique of BPSK itself, and there is no reference phase is required. As I already told, there is no reference phase required at the receiver end. Here, the transmitted signal itself can be a reference signal, and following diagram of DPSK modulator is used for generating the DPSK signal. So as you can see, this particular circuit, what we are doing here, the incoming bit stream 10101 you consider, this is XNORed with the output of this gate. So it is XNORed with its delayed version itself. This is the delay element. So whatever answer you get 1, it is delayed by 1 bit. So that is XNORed with the next bit. So next bit is this one. Okay, in that way. So the answer of this XNOR is next whatever you get, you will again XNOR with the next bit. So in that way, whatever the signal was generated, this signal is now BPSK modulated. So this is the basic difference. In BPSK, what you used to do, whatever data you are getting, you used to directly apply it to product modulator and get the DPSK signal. But here, sorry, BPSK signal. But here, you first XNOR it with its own output, the delayed version of the output. Then what you will do, you are going to BPSK modulate it. Okay, that is the difference. So other things you will understand when we simulate the particular model. Now in demodulation also, what we'll do? So incoming DPSK signal, what is modulated now, it is delayed by 1 bit and it is multiplied with itself. And then it is passed through a low pass filter, then shaping circuit, and finally you'll get back the recovered binary data. So here we have not used the carrier. So it is not a synchronous detection or coherent detection. It is a non-coherent detection. That is the difference between BPSK and DPSK. Okay. So let us now simulate and see the waveforms. Okay. Now, as you can see, this is the block diagram which we are going to simulate. This part is our transmitter end. Okay. And this part will be our receiver. So this is non-coherent detection and this is the DPSK modulation. Okay, so let me now go through the blocks. So the first block is our Bernoulli's binary generator. It is generating the bit stream zeros and ones, correct? Now we'll XNOR the signal with itself with some initial value. This XNOR takes some initial value because only after first output you can have the signal over here. So initial value is set for this one. As you can see, the initial condition is 0. So this initial condition is set to be 0. That means the first bit is XNORed with 0. Whatever the output comes, that is XNORed with the next bit. So in that way, it will go on generating the signal. Let us examine these signals. Okay, you can see the first signal, which is our input binary data. This is the output, and this is the delayed version of the output, and this is our actual output. Correct? So you XNOR 0 with 0, you will get 1. You will XNOR 0 with 1, you will get 0. That is, the XNOR rule is what? If both the bits are same, you will get a high output. So whenever 1 is XNORed with 1, output will be 1. And 0 is XNORed with 0, output will be 1. Correct? So now we are going to apply the BPSK modulation scheme for this one. What is BPSK modulation? Bit 1 is represented by a 0 phase shifted signal, whereas bit 0 is represented by a 180 degree out of phase signal. So we are doing that, and we'll compare this actual waveform with the BPSK. So you can see here the bit 0 is represented by 0 phase and bit 1 is represented by 180 degree phase shift. So now again, when bit 1 goes to 0, it is shifted by 180, that is, it starts from 0. So phase shift can be observed for both the bits zeros and bit 1s. So continuously 1s, there is no phase shift. Continuously zeros, there is no phase shift. But 0 to 1 transition or 1 to 0 transition, both the way you can observe the phase shift. Essentially, bit 0 is always represented by 0 phase shifted sine wave, whereas bit 1 is represented by a 180 degree out of phase signal. This is vice versa also. Bit 1 can be represented using sine wave, and bit 0 can be represented using minus sine wave. Okay, just some modification needs to be done in the circuit. So now this is just a BPSK where bit 1 and bit 0 are changing their phase. So representation of bit 1 and bit 0, or transition between 0 to 1 or 1 to 0, is represented by change of the phase. Now let us compare this signal with our input data. Okay, since in Simulink there was some error with respect to the blocks we have, so I have simulated in separate scopes, otherwise single scope might have been used. So you just check here continuous zeros are there. This is our actual input data, right? With respect to that, this output we are going to compare. Here there are continuous zeros. When you have continuous zeros, there are phase shifts. This is one phase shift, this is another, this is another. Whereas continuously ones are there is no phase shift. 0 to 1 transition also no phase shift. You can see 0 to 0 transition, phase shift is there. That means for zeros, for every consecutive zeros or every zeros, you will get a phase shift. Whereas 0 to 1, there is no phase shift. When you compare it with BPSK, every 0 to 1 or 1 to 0 phase shift will be there. But with actual data, what you can observe is whenever the bit is 1, there is no phase shift. And again, now you can see from 1 to 0. This transition is 1 to 0. You can see the phase shift. But 0 to 1, there is no phase shift till here. Again, 1 to 0, 0 to 0, 0 to 0, 0 to 0 transitions are there. So whenever you encounter a 0 in the bit stream, you are definitely representing with a phase shift. You are going to represent it with a phase shift. that is DPSK, differential phase shift keying. So for ones it is not shifting the phase, for zeros it is shifting the phase. Okay, so I hope you have understood the difference between DPSK and BPSK. Okay, now let us examine the detector signal, that is non-coherent detection. So this is a filter. In the very first place we have a filter, then we have a comparator. So inside the comparator we have this circuitry. I'm not going to go into these details, just I would like to show you the demodulated waveforms here. You can see the reverse operation we have done, and there is a delay in the signal. Because we have used the delay elements, we definitely get the delay in the output also. So as you can see, this signal and this signal both are same, but the only differentiating fact is it is the delayed version of the transmitted signal. Okay, so that's our DPSK modulation.